Gotta get these logs put in a pile. I'm gonna get around this pile, 'cause this ain't the pile we're supposed to be going to. Ooh, watch it sway. Yep, hey everybody. Welcome back to the Combustion Farmer YouTube channel. We're just working on getting our logs here put into the correct pile so that we can cut them up for lumber. All of these are pretty well dried out. I think we're going to put them over in this one on the far side, because we're not getting to these anytime soon. Make sure we watch our fence here. Yep, got it a little bit. Got to make sure that we don't go all the way out into the road. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Alright, just need to rotate my... Let's see. There we go. And let them fall, and beautiful. Look at that. Haha. Awesome. Alright, get my claw here all nice and folded up. There we go. And we are done for the day. Go let the boss done that we got the let him know we got the last thing taken care of. We'll get this parked over here. So obviously we use this nice piece of equipment to be able to grab the logs off of the trains when they come down from the mountains with the newly cut trees, and then we can put them in the yard and convey them with everything else. But it's easier to do it with this just because this can get in between the different posts on the cars. Just makes it a lot easier to transfer logs back and forth because we can go up that ramp there. It makes it really, really nice. Also, thank you, boss, for giving us AC this year. It's nice to be done. Yep, so anyways, guys, day is done, work is over, and it's time to get ready for Memorial Day weekend. So obviously, Memorial Day weekend's a really nice time to be able to enjoy barbecue, family, friends, also lots of racing this weekend, which hopefully I'll be able to catch on my satellite, but we'll have to find out. But anyways, it's a good time for all of that. It's a great time to remember those who have served our country and those who have paid for our freedom with the ultimate sacrifice of giving their lives. A really, really good time to remember those guys and gals that have served our country. And yeah, just really, really important to remember those people this weekend. And also, those that are still alive and still serving, make sure you give them a nice big thank you for all that they do, because what they do, we wouldn't be able to have fun playing video games if it wasn't for what they did. So make sure to give them a big thank you this weekend. Alrighty, see you next week, boss. Alrighty, we are clocked out, and it is time to hop in the truck and get back on to home. We gotta get the whole gear set up and everything. Oh, that Saturday morning, we're going to get up early after we have some coffee, and we're going to go head on out to our camping spot for our 2-day weekend. Well, actually, it's Saturday morning. 1, 2, 3. 3-day weekend. Good night. So let's see, got the old F-150. Well, it's got my nice little tachometer there that I can check out. Pardon me as I go through the train entrance. But anyways, really nice to be able to have a nice close community next to work. That way I can just drive on in. Makes it really, really easy. Might need to fill this up here. So you can see how much gas is at the gasket. I like those prices. Anybody else like those prices? I like that price like a whole lot. Nice. Anyways, we're going to get the whole RV rig, and we're going to make sure we're ready to go camping for this week. It will be fun, and we'll enjoy the great outdoors with a little bit of fun off-road activity. I think this is my street. I always get my street confused. Oh yeah, this is the ice cream shop. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird community, but it's also a cool community all at the same time. Because this is my house right here. And then we get a ice cream shop right next to it. So go ahead and back the old truck in. We'll just leave it all the way back here. That looks like a good spot. There we go. Yeah, so this right here is actually a little ice cream shop that butts right into it. It's kind of a weird spot for an ice cream shop, but hey, you know what? I didn't design the city. The city did. So that's up to them. Alright, so let's see. I already got the Baja Mustang. Got that thing all nice and loaded up. We can enjoy some trail cruises with that. We got the brand new Kubota 1000 V-Twin Sidekick Beast. And let me tell you, this thing is a beast. Absolutely love this thing. This thing is fun. So got that. Got the old Jamboree Fleet side, wood side, whatever side. I know it's one of the sides, but we got that. I think we got all of the stuff in it that we need. There should be a electrical plug-in at the spot that I have reserved, so that should be good. That way I'm not burning up all of my fuel. But I think I got it all filled up. Tires look like they're pretty good. Yep. Okay, yep, everything looks good on that. And then I just need to load up my bike in the morning, so that's going to work out good. So, alrighty. I'm going to head inside, guys. I'm going to get myself a nice nap. Make sure I have everything gathered up on the inside that I need. You know, the important stuff. Toothpaste. Make sure that my breath smells nice, and also that my teeth don't rot away into nothingness. And, I'm sure there's something else I need. Energy drinks. Yeah, I need to stock up on energy drinks. So, anyways, I'll see you in the morning. Alrighty, guys. We are ready to have a good Memorial Day weekend. We've got the Kubota hat. We've got the t-shirt. We've got the short shorts. And Crocs. Yeah. Exactly. Nice Crocs. These actually fit pretty good. So nice. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Hold on. I do not have the back strap on. You know what? I'm sure there's nothing weird that I could be doing today that would be a problem with them potentially falling off. Right? I forgot I'm going to have to lift this up once I get the RV backed up. Well, better start the morning with an energy coffee. Oh, boy. Yep, there we go. Bike, 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 bike. Okay, it should fit right here. No, you are not leaning on the Mustang, dude. You can lean on the Kubota, but you are not leaning on my Mustang. Paint on the Mustang is not that good, but you are not about to dent that front nose bumper. You can lean into the three-point hitch. That is perfectly fine. You're not leaning on the front bumper. No. We are not doing that. No siree, Bob. Yep, it's got the old Ford Fleetwood here. We're going to back up here, and then I got to grab that stinking hitch and lift this trailer, which I would not recommend on my salary, but we're gonna do it. Ugh. You know, one reason why it might have been on the ground was because Ding Dong forgot to... Yeah, I forgot to put that out for some reason. It's fine now. Alright, we're finally off. Finally got everything. And now we can head on out. Watch for the traffic. Oh, he was turning in anyways. Oh, never mind. Alright. Gotta make sure we clear everything with the trailer. That was really close. I gotta remember which road gets me out of town here. You know what? We're gonna go all the way down. Because I don't remember which lane technically gets me where I need to be. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the pretzel shop. I gotta try that place sometime. I know that I've heard a lot of my coworkers say that it's like really, really good. I need to pop up my map here to make sure I know where I'm going. But I have not had time to get in there to try their cream cheese stuffed cinnamon pretzels yet. Just have not had time, and this is the wrong road. I haven't been to this RV spot, so it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. I know it's pretty far up in the mountains and connects to the rest of the trails around here, as it's a pretty big national forest out here, luckily. There is some logging that goes on deeper in. That's mostly just the areas need to be thinned out and cleared. And luckily, our business has the contract for that. That might have been my road. No, I don't think that's my road. I think my road's further up. Nice gas station right there. But yeah, we got a pretty good contract going on with the forestry department, and so we can clear out areas that are overgrown, so that way there's reduces the risk of major fire. Oh, there's another I think that's our other competitor there that does logging. Yeah, there's a lot of logging out in this area, that's for sure. So luckily I got the job in town, which makes my life very, very easy, so definitely appreciate that. And it's a pretty fun job, all things considered. Pretty easy. Train brings in the logs, and then I think this is my road, and then I unload it, put it in a pile, repeat. And then move around logs overall in the yard too, but pretty easy job. Definitely enjoy it. Thanks to the boss for giving us AC finally in the work vehicles. But yeah, we're going to be up in the mountains here enjoying nature. Got my little portable satellite link that we can use. Is that a road down there? That is a road down there. Well, now I'm very interested about where that road goes. But definitely some pretty scenery out here. Wow, look at that. Oh, look at that fog. I don't think there's anyone behind me, right? No, there's no one behind me. Wow. Well, put on my blinker. That is very, very pretty. Look at that down there. That is awesome. Oh, good. Traffic can go around me anyways. That works. That is some beautiful, beautiful scenery. Man. Man. That's nice. Anyways, that was a nice stop to stop and look at the scenery. Very, very beautiful. So, luckily we got the spot reserved for about 8 a.m. Luckily we can check in a little bit earlier if we need to, so that works out really good. But man, this area through here is very, very pretty. I don't think we've worked on doing any tree work out in this area for our company, I don't believe. Doesn't look like it needs it yet either, so it's pretty well maintained out here. Nice. Very, very, very pretty. Luckily the old F450 here, it's doing pretty good even with the extra load on the back, so that makes things really, really nice. And let's see, we got a road up here. I need to check my map. Let's see, we are... Yeah, we need to turn to the right. You can also see, I think they logged the mining company out that way as well, which is kind of cool. Make sure I stay where we need to go here. Keep an eyeball on the map. But man, it is pretty this morning. Man, that's cool. And I'm really getting off the road. Need to stay on it. Yep. I missed my turnoff somewhere. Luckily they got a big giant turnaround here. Alright, let me see here. I need to look at my map. So where are... Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Well, I'm here. Let me take a look at this. Oh, look at that. Yep, there's the old mining company way out there. Wow, that's some pretty scenery out that way. That is neat. Get a nice shot with the drone cam. Hey, you can see just how nice and pretty it is. That is awesome looking. Wow. Very, very nice. Alright, so my turn off is right up this way, actually. So I need to stay in this lane and watch out for it. Luckily I can hit it on my phone when I check in, so that's not a huge issue, but I just gotta find the right road. Should be right up here. Is that it right there? Ah, here it is. I found it. Yeah, this is my road. This has not been traveled a whole lot. They did say it was a little on the remote side. Oh boy, yeah, that is very remote. Well, we'll see if the old F450 can get across. Oh, 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 scrapes. Oh, ow, ow. Everything stayed on the trailer. That's good. Oh, okay, I might have to look for another way to get up here. And I think they said to go to the left to wrap around to where I need to go. Boy, that is definitely something else. Oh, look at the beautiful view from up here. Wow. That is insane, people. That is insane. Alright, slow it down for this turn up here. Oh, wow, we've really got to bank it. Oh, good night. Come on, let's go. Let's go, come on. Yeah, luckily this RV is a trooper, that is for sure. Not too much of an issue. And we're going to want to brake as we hit a decline. Where'd the road go? I can't see it. There it is. I can see it. Ooh, yeah, we'll just ride the brake, ride the brake, ride the brake, ride the brake, ride the brake. That's a little more incline than I thought it was going to be. Oh, and yep, there it is. Perfect. That is my spot right there. That did make it easier to get into. That's cool. Alright, here we are. And I see... Oh yeah, there's my plug-in. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna wrap my trailer around here real quick. So I'm gonna park obviously right here. Right, let's see here. I'm gonna get my trailer onto the blocks if I can here. Then I'm gonna pull it forward just a little bit. And well, I didn't mean to put the ramps down, but that lets me know where it is. That works. Alright, there we go. Got that all nice and done. And let's get the old RV parked up here with the plug-in. Now we'll get it all nice and unfolded. Oh yeah, got a nice little bench right here. Got a nice little bench right here. You can watch the water coming out of the old, out of the mountain, going down the hill. Look at that. That is very, very pretty. Ooh, got a bunch of birds flying overhead. Wow, that is very pretty. Alright, well, let's try out some of our equipment here. I'll have to point out the barbecue stuff out and whatnot later. Because let's see, you got barbecue, so that'll work out good. I think I brought some coal along, so that'll work out pretty well. And they have a chair, but I think I have one of my fold-out chairs. So I think that'll work. Alright, let's hop into the Mustang here. Oh, yeah, baby. Sidekick out and ready to test drive around. Yes, see, it even comes with a digital screen and everything. Comes with nice handlebars. The seats are really, really comfy, all things considered. Alright, so let's take a ride around and see what we have in the area. I think this area is pretty small, things considered, that we're parked in. But we have the option to be able to go around and drive some of the other trails that are available. Ooh, that's a steep trail right there. That looks pretty cool. We got a nice old wooden bridge right here. And you got the nice little waterfall from that creek that starts all the way up there. And that's pretty. And the water just slowly rolling all the way down. That is so cool. That's neat. Yeah, I gotta say, really, really do like the new Kubota side-by-side. Thing works really, really good. It's got plenty of power, that's for sure. And it also comes with the optional 3-point hitch, which is pretty cool as well. Yeah, as you see, we got access to all of these trails here. So obviously we've got to yield to any road traffic. Looks like we're good, but we can drive basically wherever these trails lead us, which is pretty neat. Yeah, this thing can really get up to speed quite well and handles the trail really, really good. Love it. Absolutely Love it. Ooh, looks like we got some dead trees through here. Probably be coming through and cleaning those out in future, so I'll probably be seeing those trees back at the yard in future. Is that a trail back there? Nope. But yeah, these trails just go on for miles and miles. It is incredible. And luckily, we've got access, which works out pretty cool. Ooh, we got two different trails right here. I think there's like a resort out here as well. More of just like a hotel style, but you can come out and there's some walking trails connected with it and stuff as well. Well, I think that might be it right there, actually. Yeah, this is it right here. So this is the Forest Lodge area. And so these people can stay in a room and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. And I think these people have a really, really cool view of the mine. Make sure Omen's coming. We'll streak across here. We'll just park it on the side. Yeah, there's the old mine right through those trees. That's a really cool view out there. So you're not allowed to go to the mine, obviously, because there's just a lot of safety issues with it, with the structural stuff not being updated. Supposedly they're looking at getting a lease to reopen it, which sounds like a pretty good idea. I mean, it's already there, it's already on the landscape, and it was pretty operational. There's still a pretty good chunk of whatever it was that they were mining. I'm not totally sure what it was. I have to see if I can find a pamphlet about it. One of the ranger stations at some point this weekend, but it sounds pretty cool. But yeah, look at that. That is a cool view, that's for sure. Nice. Anyways, cool views around here all the way around. It's awesome. But yeah, I like this Kubota. This thing is really, really nice to drive. Use the mirror, and it comes with mirrors, which is really, really cool. So luckily we can use the roads out here. Ooh, nice steamer truck. I think this is actually my entrance right here. Yeah, so that's how close everything is. So it's far apart, but it's also all very close at the same time, which is really cool. Try out this little creek section. Oh boy, yep. That is, I'm sure I scraped something off of the bottom of my RV by taking that route. Oh well. And then I'm right up here to the right. Yep. Sweet. That is awesome. Boy, I like this location. This place is cool. Well, I'm going to work on getting stuff set up inside of the RV for a nice comfy weekend, and then we'll go out and probably do some more trail riding here in just a bit, but I got to get stuff set up in the RV a little bit more. So anyways, we'll bring it back in a bit. Alright, put the lid back on. There we go. Alrighty. So, ended up pulling out the chair and the grill. Got lunch made. Get that closed back up there. Very, very tasty. Had myself a nice grilled brat. Ate some beautiful chips and ranch dip. It was good. Love that. So, very good brat, all things considered. So, let's take a little ride here with my beautiful bike here. As soon as I can get this thing out of here. There we go. Alrighty. Yep, absolutely nothing wrong at all with this get up and riding a bike. Crocs, no helmet, just right. Alright guys, actually you should always wear your helmet. It's always a good idea, no matter what you're doing. Crocs though, perfectly fine on a bike, but definitely wear a helmet. Anyways, so let's take a little bike ride here. Haven't ridden these trails with the bikes. It should be pretty interesting. Got a nice little trail all the way up here. I think there's like a giant, yeah, there's a big watchtower up here. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, pretty views, that's for sure. We'll see if we can find a trail further out. Yep, this bike gets up and moves. Out to the further trail here and see what we got. Wow! Landed it. Didn't even see that creek until I was over it, hit the rock. See if we can get up and over this water here. We can. Nice. Nice to get the feet wet. As you can see, just absolutely beautiful area through here. It's just absolutely insane how beautiful it is. That is nice. Alright, let's get back to camp. We'll do a little late night trail riding as we roll through the bushes. Do a little late night trail ride with the Mustang. That'll be fun. Alrighty guys, night has fallen and ooh, look at the moon. Beautiful. Wow. Alright, it's time for a nighttime ride in the old Mustang. Test out my lights. Test out my lights here. Oh yeah. That's what I've been wanting to test out. Oh boy. It's bright. Look at that. Look at that. That's why I'm still wearing sunglasses even though it's not because it's so bright. Wow. Oh yeah. It's time for the night ride in the Baja Mustang of mine. This thing's really got some high rev power, mostly for sand, in case it gets stuck. A little bit of mud, but if it gets stuck in sand, it can definitely get itself out, which is one of the main reasons why I built it this way. But for the trails, it works out pretty good, all things considered. Isn't that sound beautiful? We're just going to keep going until we can't go any further. We're just going to keep going down this path here and see how far it leads. See if we can't get as close to that moon as possible. Oh. Those little rock creeks come up on you fast and you don't see them. That's okay. Makes it fun. Ooh, got a nice trail going back this way here. Follow this up. Should take us up the mountain a little further. Definitely nice and quiet out here other than me, obviously. We've got some road. I think there's another trailhead somewhere out this way. This thing does trail so well. That is awesome. Wow. Well, guys, I gotta get myself back home, but I'm gonna enjoy being out here for a little bit. But yeah, it is beautiful territory out here. Absolutely love it. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's Memorial Day weekend video. Hopefully you guys have a beautiful Memorial Day yourselves, and make sure to thank those who have served and remember those who have given the ultimate sacrifice in serving our country. And I'm going to enjoy this view for a little bit longer because it is quite pretty, all things considered. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you guys here next time. Bye-bye.